All right, bros. Let's see how it goes. Saturday morning gains. Let's fire it up. Get warmed up. Alrighty. Let's see what we got for the morning sesh. Alright. Pretty fun day of streaming yesterday. Weekend today. The weekend came up fast this time around. But you know what? Can get some work in the games and gains today. Gotta get warmed up. Gotta bench a little bit. Got a couple things on the menu for the bench press today. Oh boy! Oh! I feel heavy today. Oh! Today could have been rest day, but I'd rather be in the gym, man. Say that about every day now and then. Not ready to not work out in the morning yet. Not yet. Not yet. But with incline, we've been doing incline first recently. Good. Let's do that one. Might have to move these over. Alright. Gotta get warmed up. Oops, did that come out of the wrong order there, didn't I? Not get ahead of ourselves. There we go. There we go. I like doing the flat bench too, but we've been starting off with incline recently. I like that. What we're really gonna start off with some dang push-ups. Dang shoves. And curls. We are calling it a chest and arms workout. Always pump some arms. May as well. No dawdling. And hey, if we want to, we can always watch some arena. Had another good arena session yesterday. Big pumping. Big pumping game and sesh. Yesterday. It's fun. There we go. Oh boy. I really swear I squeeze these earbuds out of my head. No matter what I do. I'm gonna have to go. My other ones. Hey, Cthulhu, thank you so much, man. Big flex for you, pumping me up. I think I'm just gonna have to go get the other ones. I like these Turtle Beach ones, but I just squeeze them out of my head without the little ear thing. Wrap it around. One of them was not working right though. So anyway, I'm probably just gonna rock with one. Alright, 1 second, let me grab this thing. All right. What am I drinking there? Just electrolytes? No, it's Legion Pulse with some BCAAs. And then I do have the salt in there too, though. Yeah. They just farming everybody, man. That's awesome. But thank you again for the sub, man. Welcome. Thanks for the games too. That was fun. I'll have to do more. I'll have to do more. Thanks, man. But yeah, exclamation mark Legion. Legion is our sponsor. So if you want to get yourself some of their pre-workout or anything else, you can use my code. Save yourself a little cash monies. Nightmare Moose, the OG. What's up, man? Mr. Moose. There we go. All right. How you doing, man? Oh boy. Oh. Yeah, definitely down to put the game more through. Check the RP diet, RP strength links. Yes, man. Yes, indeed. Really fun and cool apps. Help me track that training. Help me track that diet. Keep them things moving in the right direction. Very helpful. Very cool. And also, our sponsor. Also get yourself a nice discount on there. This is gonna be bust this season. Let's send it, man. Let's send it. Let's do it. Oh. Let's send it. Fury Warrior Mistweaver, dude. Sounds good to me. We've been sending the Fury as well. Been digging that. I mean, Mistweaver's definitely good in a mop too. Get him warmed up now. Play Warrior Mistweaver in both on a morning. Okay, I'm only on in the evening today, but that's all right. We'll get it going. Morning gaming is definitely a thing during the weekday or the weekdays, but yeah, weekend I'm only gonna be on in the evening. We're doing some mop raiding tonight, but we'll get some more games, and that was fun. We'll get some more games in. The weekend's a little bit different. We'll be gaming this morning, but it'll be Minecraft with Archer after the gym. Maybe do some yard work first, though. Got some work to do. First things first, in the gym. Get it warmed up, get it going, you know what I mean? But yeah, it's cool that we got to do some retail in addition to the Diablo stuff. It's a big pulse day? Yeah, man. Whatever's in the menu, man, get it going. Do it. I think I did the incline a little bit too low, maybe. When I think about it. Yeah, I put the incline one too low, I think. Probably good. Not a big deal. Oh boy. Get in here, have some fun. It's good feeling right today. Yeah, let me bump that up just one for the incline. I did that more the way I do it for squats. All right. There we go. I want them little chesties up. What am I working out with that movement? So that's an incline bench press. So, I mean, right now we're just warming up, but that'll be kind of like the upper and middle part of your chest. A little bit of that action. Oh yeah. That's awesome, Tulu. That's awesome. Yeah, we're raiding tonight in mop, and then we'll go from there. That's awesome though, man. Could have a buddy. What class do they play? A long time arena, buddy. That's fantastic. All right. Oh, you play a lot of stuff. Oh boy. Oh. Archer Mage found Mr. Druid. Oh, he plays all the healers. Oh, that's super nice. Excellent. That's ultra nice. Have a healer ready to rock. That's sweet. Super nice. Having healer buds is the best. You can cue some stuff up. I do love that. We need some people to play with who are on early in the day during the week. That's what we need. To get them games going. I like getting up and getting going early, but yeah, it is kind of tough, like, to find people to game with early in the morning sometimes. Arena's bumping in the evening time for a while, but gotta make it work for the whole picture. Yeah, Mark, that was fun getting some games with him yesterday. That was super fun. Mr. Marcus. That was really fun. And we played with him a lot over the years too. Oh. Yep. Sweet. We'll have to hit him up. We will. Keep hitting up Mr. Marcus. Get some gaming in. That'd be great. Oh, those were really good games yesterday too. Oh. Man, feeling that. Yeah, Bodybuilding is wild. Yeah, that is wild. This is made for Tuesday. Yeah, it makes sense. How excited is isolate my sponsor groups? I mean, research and experience. Yeah, both. Definitely. I have a lot of like Bajheera beginner workout videos on the YouTube. Yep. But you're also in the right place, and the RP training app could be really good for that. The RP Strength app It'd be really, really good for learning what movements do what and kind of building a training plan that's balanced, that addresses the things that you want to work on. Yeah, man. Definitely. Be right up your alley. But there are a lot of resources out there for sure. But a combination of research and putting it into practice, exactly, yep. Oh, that's right. Teeny tiny little bit of weight on there. Just training priest, yeah, I do that frequently. Losing weight before you start really trying to build. No, that's okay. You should definitely keep getting your exercise in no matter what. Just nail the fat loss with your diet. Calories and base exercise for now. Awesome, awesome. That's really good stuff. I hear a lot of people saying that. They want to like wait to like work out before, you know, until they lose weight. I don't think that's what you're saying. I think you got the right idea. Go ahead and get the workouts in while you're working on, you know, getting your calories right. That's good. That's really good. The fact that you're already even mentioning the word calories when you're talking about what losing weight is excellent. Are you ahead of the game? It's been good. It's been good. Yeah, I mean, the Rogue stuff is good stuff. It's just, you know, name brand expensive. But I mean, it's good. It's good. I've also liked the stuff I've had from Titan Fitness. I've heard good things about Rep as well as like alternatives. But yeah, the Rogue definitely has been good. Good quality stuff. So it being a little bit more expensive is definitely like, you know, you're at least getting a good product for sure. I'm looking for visual improvement yet? Yeah, I gotcha. Yep, 100%. Yep. But still getting exercise will just sort of help you with that goal as well, right? Yeah, you're doing it, you're doing it. That's not trying to get like, you know, jacked. I'm not trying to make like huge gains right now. I'm not doing bodybuilding focus. That's absolutely fine, makes sense. I think being healthy enough to keep up with the little one makes sense to me. That's one of the reasons why I've sort of kept it a little bit leaner over the past couple years is because, yeah, I want to be able to do that too. In the past, you know, you've been able to like eat a ton of food and just like lay down on the couch and digest, right? Just chill. You know, watching stuff with Jenny, but no, we're not doing that right now. We are definitely still training hard, but we're keeping the diet a little bit tighter and trying to be a little bit more able to just like get up and go, you know? That's good. That's where I'm at in my life, and that's where I want to be, so I feel you. Tips for vascular exercise, low body fat. I mean, yeah, build muscle, get lean. That's the main thing. That's the main thing. Little things like, yeah, be hydrated. Yeah, I mean, carbohydrates, you know? But no, if you want to be vascular, you gotta, like anything else, any other aesthetic goal is like, what should I do to do this aesthetic goal is build muscle, get lean, you know? So, yeah. Our part of dieting is getting used to being hungry all the time, trying to drop weight. Well, I mean, a lot of people just need to like learn how to track their calories, right? But you don't need to be hungry all the time. That's another thing. I found that like having like some Legion Pulse and Legion Creatine mixed with some BCAAs and salt, just sip on that between meals is really helpful. Really helpful. But yeah, you're gonna have to make friends with that hunger feeling and sort of realize it is your ally. It lets you know that you're in the right place. And you know, you get to eat again and you know, a couple hours, you'll be all right. And in the meanwhile, you're just burning up body fat. Your body is mobilizing resources, you know? But yeah, once you got your calories and stuff locked in, you're good to go. But we are still relatively lean, so the veins are still there, which is pretty fun. Got like leg veins and stuff. That's pretty cool. But yeah, that's you know, we competed in bodybuilding like 2 weeks ago. It's really funny. You guys in the gym are like pumping me up, like, man, you look awesome, super vascular, looking lean, bro. And then on the gaming stuff, people are like, dude, are you sick? Where did you stop working out? But on the gym stream, you guys pump me up. So thanks. If you guys want to see the updates over time and how the show went, you can check out the fitness Instagram. But yeah, like a lot of people are not used to seeing what it looks like to do bodybuilding. And if they're only seeing you from like the shoulders up, you know, they're like, bro, what's wrong with this guy? Like, dude, I'm just lean, man. What do you want from me? What do you want? Doing bodybuilding is something that I enjoy, but yeah, it has consequences in terms of like the things that you hear from people who just like, you know, don't really know what's going on or don't care about bodybuilding or don't know about bodybuilding, which is fine. It's just like, it is funny though. It is funny. What's wrong with this guy? You used to be buff, dude. I probably have just about the same amount of muscle almost, just a lot less fat. And a lot less beard at the moment. Probably buff and bearded again soon. But yeah, when you see the full like, you know, physique, it puts things in a different perspective, I think. And to be fair, it is pretty uncommon to see somebody lean enough to be able to see it in their face. You know, this is not normally how people look. But whatever. You can see people chubby enough to see it in their face, that's different. It's a different look. It's a different look. Remember the voluptuous beard? Remember those days? Which days? Oh, the gamer days. Yeah. I mean, like those days of me having the beard were like 2 weeks ago. Like, it wasn't that long ago. Just shave and then it grows back. Below 10%? I don't think I'm below 10% right now, but it was like a month ago, that beard. I only shaved for like, was it 2 weeks for the show or something like that? A week for the show, 10 days for the show? It wasn't that long ago. Alright. It grows back, don't worry. It grows back. That will probably help a little bit. I'll get that. But yeah, I think it's kind of a fun throwback. I mean, I like the way I look without a beard too. I do. I like it. I'll probably grow the beard back for the boys, see how it looks. See how it feels, see how it goes. But I like the no beard, honestly. I do. I feel good with it. I just don't know if it's worth it, the commentary. People would eventually get used to me not having a beard too, though. See how it goes, though. I figure out what the next goal is? Okay, I got you. Isn't that fun though, Cthulhu? The throwback. A throwback. To losing weight, won't be able to do that much longer. Okay, I mean, like, yeah. Yeah, I mean, you won't be able to do it much longer, as in, like, that's not your goal, or? I mean, yeah, true, I mean, eventually there comes a time where it's like, yeah, don't need to get way too much leaner. But yeah, I don't know. I don't know if I'm single-digit body fat at the moment. Not sure, but I am pretty happy that we haven't been, like, packing on weight real fast post-competition. I've certainly done that in the past. I pretty much got back to 180, and that's been kind of been stable, you know, which is cool. We're gonna be bulking for a long time, so I don't need to like pack on the pounds. But we've been eating around 4,000 calories a day, so it's not like we're restricting our calories still or anything. It's just 4,000 a day doesn't put me in a big surplus, which means that we were dieting really hard. Which maybe we'll remember that for the next time, you know? Next time, we won't have to go as crazy with the diet, but I mean, I don't know. I think we did everything just pretty all right. You learn a lot. You learn a lot doing this kind of stuff. Learn a lot about how your body works, but you learn a lot about how like you work, a lot about your mind and what you can tolerate, and that's all fun stuff. All things that I enjoy about this sort of way that I use my, like, I don't know, like the physical fitness, the way I use my energy for physical activity for the day, right? 35. How about you? 40? And that's still your name on Twitch? Come on now. How's 40 feel? I think we'll be looking kind of nutty at 40. Oh, you can change that, you know. Before this is very nice. I'm planning to be a monster at 40. You can, yeah, you can. Ever any bad weightlifting injuries? Nothing too bad. Not too bad. I strained my pec pretty good, and I think I got that exact thing, like stretched out a little bit. A couple days from my show, I can still kind of feel it. Oh, that sucks. 40.2, nice. Yeah. Honestly, I mean, I feel the same as like when I was in my 20s right now. I feel like we've been doing pretty good. Now, I also feel like we've been training pretty hard every day. So, a recovery day may be good, but I just don't really want to give up my morning workout. I just don't want to give up my morning workout. I just want to be in the gym in the morning. I need it. Get my day started the way I like, you know? So, not ready to give that up right now. But, you know, if a day off happens, then that happens, and that's a positive thing, but not ready to give it up yet. I want to hang out with you guys in the morning, get warmed up for the day, help me be effective. Ugh. I joke about it, but the biggest injuries are probably the diet. My body fat said, I don't know. Did you yesterday off? No, it was the even earlier workout. Not sure what my body fat is. Not sure. 6'6", 220, need to burn some fat, yeah? I mean, 6'6", 220 doesn't sound out of control, but if you want to tighten up the calories, that video will help you understand the basics. And then RP diet could be super useful for scheduling your training. And then of course, why not, man? RP strength could be useful for structuring your training. And you know what? While we're at it, Legion has a great selection of supplements that can help you with diet and training. And during your recovery phase, playing some World of Warcraft, keep it going. We got Zygar to help keep that recovery nice and easy while it guides you through your quests and leveling professions and all that. We got you. We'll just hit you with all of them. Why not? Ever got so much weight your feet hurt when you walk? Not hurt, but I can feel the difference. Definitely Randy. Isn't that funny? I can definitely feel the difference. Ugh. We got pretty lean in 2023. Maybe too lean, but it wasn't, you know, wanted to see what that was like to get that lean. Wanted to see what it was like. That was interesting. Put a little bit more weight on there. Oof. Got my entire life plan out. Yeah, there you go. There you go. Train like 4 days a week, 210 dropped to 178, gaining back to muscle diet. Nice. Way to work, man. Way to work. Getting after it on the regular, taking gains, got things under control. That's good, man. That's good. And once you start tracking your stuff, it really helps you be in much better control of your progression, especially when it comes to diet. For me, I think my biggest weakness is recovery, like sleep and days off, but you know, you gotta balance it. You gotta balance your life too, so I got stuff to do. I'm usually pretty ready to go by the time it's, you know, my alarm's going off these days, so most days, not all the time, most days. So we're in pretty good rhythm right now, which I like that. I like that. I want to keep that going. Like being in rhythm. That's where I want to be. That little guy, it's like a cable setup. Maybe I'll show it to you today. How's he sleep? He's doing good. Yeah, he's doing good. Yeah. That's all right. No, he's doing a good job. I don't think his sleep is not affecting me too much right now. So today, Thulu, I'm rating on MOP, so I'm not sure what's going on with Arena today. We'll keep you posted though. The evening stream probably starts around 5:30 p.m. PST today, but it's likely going to be MOP, Heroic, Mogushan Vaults. First things first. I'll take it from there. But yeah, I mean, just in general, then down to play some more. In general. Here we go. This thing moving a little bit. this. Oh. Whew. Man, oh man. Little MSV, yep. He's sleep regressing. Oh, rip. Now Archer, he's doing a great job. He's a good boy. He's doing a good job. Oh, for me, it's just like, it's got stuff to do. You know, it's got stuff to do. When I was dieting, I was waking up earlier because, you know, your body's just like wakes up earlier when you're in a deficit sometimes. But I don't know, I've kind of gotten used to that schedule and that works for me. But good luck to little Henry getting his sleep going the right way. Hang in there, buddy. Got stuff to do, man. Gotta get going. But I recognize that's like a weak spot in my system, but at the same time, it's like, oh well, yeah, you know, I mean, it just is what it is. You can't, I'm not balancing my entire life around bodybuilding. I'm using bodybuilding to sort of optimize my life. You know what I mean? Rather than life optimizing for bodybuilding. I get up early so I can train for 2 hours. So I like that in the morning. Like that. Alright, I mean, just yeah, I like it. I like it. Not sure, Graham, but yeah, I mean, it was an investment for sure, but it's a lifelong dream, right? Tough being a baby, it is. All kinds of new stuff. Alright, yeah, Archer. He's doing a good job too. That's a good boy. That's my dude right there. We'll be hanging out today for the weekend sesh. Oof. Oof. Oh my goodness. Sure thing to Newt, go for it, man. It's a dream come true in Flames. It's a dream come true, very grateful. That's good, Lance. It's a good one. It's a good one. Like that. Oof. Keep him pumping, man. What's up, Bolly? Oy. Top 10 DK? Yeah, still barely. Still cool though, right? So cool. There was one time where I was like the first like 2,400 in the world, or 22K in the world, something like that. And we made a video about it. That was a big video. It's just kind of funny, right? It's more like the inspiration for the squat, but yeah, Graham, exactly. Exactly. Yep. That was perfect, Lance. Good job. Hit it, man. Hit it. Yeah. Ugh. Ugh. The early bird gets the worm. Does the early workout? Does the early dub get the sub? Is that how that works too? Ugh. Hope so. You just wait till the Uncut Conquest to play. Yeah, that's like a fine place to be. Ugh. It is. I think I might wait till like alts to do that. Maybe I will see. But yeah, Uncapping Conquest is a fun time for
Getting all kinds of characters going, I agree. Ugh. But we'll see. We'll get my main all gemmed up, you know. Get him pumped up. Whew. Oh. All right. There we go. There we go. Oh. There we go. Oh. That going a little bit. That moving. Oh. Whew. That's not really good possible high red players. Yeah, maybe. It's just fun to like make just be able to like constantly buy new gear. Like I get that part for sure. That is fun. The game's flowing. Yeah. Ugh. Always had advantage once the trick, never hydrate? No, just low body fat. The hydration is key. Hydration is one of the things that'll make the veins stick out. It's low body fat. That's what that is. Build muscle, like I was saying earlier, pretty much any aesthetic goals are build muscle, get leaner, like that. You know, more muscle, less body fat for any kind of aesthetic goal. So we competed at a bodybuilding show like a couple weeks ago, so we're still relatively lean. But no, it is definitely hydration. We want hydration to look more full and juicy. The dehydration stuff is some Hollywood bullshit, basically. Basically. So yeah, lose some weight. Yeah, if you want to. If you want to. Exclamation mark fat loss, exclamation mark RP diet. Yep. You got it, man. I won't be as vascular as time goes on. We'll probably be slowly gaining some weight. But yeah, I'm not doing like a massive post-competition like feast mode fat gain. Right now, I'm 5'11". I only weigh about 181 pounds as of this morning. And after leg day, I usually weigh a little bit extra. It was leg day yesterday. Oh, I've been, 230 before, but not for a while. Been keeping a little bit leaner the past couple years. Been competing every year so far, so we're not going to compete for a while. We got to grow a little bit. But yeah, not in a rush to regain a ton of weight real quick. No fat, that was. But yeah, vascularity is mostly just being lean enough. How many wins you got in competition? Bodybuilding? How many like total overall wins? 2. So, you got this. Any idea how inhaler steroids affect weight loss? It probably is the asthma that's affecting you. But how much have I earned money? Like nothing. I compete at like in natural bodybuilding. That's not a money thing. I mean, like, we get to create content about fitness, which certainly has helped, but that's not the same thing. I just enjoy it. Always mass moves mass. Yeah, that's still real. It's just eventually, if you want to diet down and compete in bodybuilding, you got to get lean for a couple months, probably. But yeah, Brandy, I don't think has much to do with anything. The shaker, Legion Pulse, some EAAs, and a little bit of salt. Of course, water. All right, Exclamation mark Legion, man. Get you some of that pulse pre-workout. It's good stuff. I only do like a half scoop at a time. Just kind of steady activation. Feels good. Feels nice. Here we go. Get a few more of these going. How do we get warmed up here? We're gonna need a little more weight. We're doing what, 165 today? Sheesh, disgrace? Yeah, it's all good. I don't think it has any impact, I would imagine. But if asthma makes it harder for you to exercise, that would probably be the one impact. But I mean, fat loss is just diet, essentially, so. Gotta get in the deficit, you know? Gotta get in the deficit. Oh. Boy, oh boy. Oof. What's up, Shaq? Over there on the YouTubes? Thanks for checking in, bro. Oh. H-Pal and running twos annoys you. Yeah. I can understand that. And what version of the game? How do you maximize muscle retention and deficit? Don't eat way too little. Keep your protein up and train hard. Train hard. Make sure that you're still, you know, trying to ask your muscle to do about as much as it was doing before, right? So if you don't go in too low calories, don't eat too little, right? So you want to make sure that you have enough energy to train hard, right? And eat enough protein and stuff. But if you're in like some massive deficit that makes it so you just can't even train effectively, 300 calorie deficit is probably honestly even like too little. Yeah. Sorry, too small of a deficit. You're not gonna lose a pound except for like every 12 days, right? And that's probably a little too slow. Probably don't go over 1,000 calorie deficit. But again, what you can tolerate may vary. But if you want to be able to keep muscle, make sure that you can train hard enough. That's one of the main things. It's a lot easier to try to keep muscle than it is to like build new muscle. So that's one of those things. But also you gotta be okay with probably losing a little bit on the way down. But if you're able to train hard still, you're probably not gonna lose a ton of muscle. You might feel like you're losing muscle, but we oftentimes have a lot more fat than we think. So you look like smaller, right? You're probably not really losing all that much muscle, it's just a lot of fat. And not saying you're fat, but like for me at least, right? People used to see me like big, bulked, and bearded, and I get lean, and it's like, I mean, yeah, this is the same amount of muscle as usual, I just don't have as much fat, right? Like, well, you lost a lot of muscle. It's like, I don't think so. A lot of fat though. But if we did lose any muscle, we'll gain it back, which would be fun. We'll gain back any muscle we may have lost, and then we'll build muscle on top of it, you know? Pretty exciting. I like that idea. Be a double juicy bulk. Having stayed relatively lean to compete, like, you know, I competed in November 2023 after a long and like super lean diet. Then I competed next November And then I competed in August after that, so I haven't really spent time in a long surplus in a bit. So we might be able to rebuild some nice juicy muscle and build new muscle. So next time we're on stage, we're what, like 6 pounds heavier? I mean, that's kind of cool. 5-6 pounds heavier, like, you know, like more muscle at least, maybe? That'd be cool. Especially if we can gain some of that in my back and shoulders and arms and stuff, would be cool. Maybe more, you know, maybe more than 5 or 6 pounds, you never know. But yeah, we put in some good years in a surplus in my 20s. 30s have been kind of, you know, structuring for life and keeping it a little bit leaner, which is also fun. We've earned the right, you know, we've earned the ability to do that. But now we get to make some more gains. You know, our baby's doing good. Put a couple years of competition in. Kind of hit it, you know. I'll make some gains in the gym and on the stream and everything, you know, we got this. Good. All right. Let's put that little tenor on and get some sets, huh? Got to dip for a bit. No worries, man. Thanks for hanging out. And hey, if you need a home for your Prime sub, drop it on us. Help us keep that games and gains going. You guys got a Prime sub hanging around? Hit us with it. Or, I mean, subscribe normally if you guys like the gym content. That'll help keep it going strong. I mean, I'll be doing it anyway. But it does. The support is awesome and appreciated for the games and the gains, of course. All right. I'll be doing it anyway, though. All right. Gotta go get some more pulse here in a second, too. Whew. Things pumping around here. Oh, my goodness. Yeah. Whew. Man, oh man. Looking dialed. That was funny. We'll spend 2-3 hours in the gym. Me too. I love the workouts. I usually am like in the gym 2 hours a day every day if I can. I like that. That's good, the retro. Yeah, we're slowly like gonna be growing now, so we're not getting leaner at the moment, but did a pretty good job with the show, I think. Did pretty good. We'll take that. I'm gonna go get some more pulse real quick and we'll start getting into our working sets now that we're warmed up a little bit. Got work to do. Be right back though. Thanks for watching, guys. The Goku prints, yeah, they're cool, huh? They're cool. They're from Displate, which they sent them to me a long time ago, a couple years ago, for sure now. We never ended up like working together, which is I'm not sure what happened there, but yeah, I still like those Displates. They're cool. I like them. All right. Get this thing moving. Oh boy. Got my guy Goku with me in the squat rack. Oh.
Pin these for 6.
Not real heavy, but I'm trying to let them sink in. They get heavy. They get heavy, that's for sure. Just objectively not that heavy. They feel kind of heavy though. Here we go. Oh man. Yep. Feels good though. Oh. Mark at one. Lightweight. It is lightweight. This doesn't feel particularly light. Whew. Oh. Got though. That'll be fun though, because we'll be hopefully getting some good progression. Some reprog. It'll be fun. Got the RP training app tracker back on screen for you guys so you can see what we're working with. Pump it up. Oh. Oh my goodness. Whew. Out of bodybuilding, making literal, making lightweight feel heavy. Letting the weight sink in for that time under tension is definitely one technique that you can use, yeah. That's one technique. Let it sink in. Enjoy that tension. Oh. I wouldn't say that's necessarily what bodybuilding is all about, but yeah. That's one technique, the time under tension, for sure. For sure. I mean, I could do 6 reps a little easier if I didn't let them sink in as much. But I think there's value in this. There's value in letting it sink in a little. You know? Oh. Oh. Get it moving again. them sink in though. Oh, getting heavy. Oh. Jeez Louise. Whew. Oh my goodness. Thank you, Retro. And Big Flex for you, man, pumping us up, dude. Thank you, man. The 3-monther, getting it back in action. Love to see it, man. Thank you. Oh, we love The Office. All right, so that was more like 4 reps. We did 6, but that was more like 4. But yeah, try that again. Oof. We didn't really rest very long in between. Try again. I want this up too. Thank you so much, man. Welcome aboard though. Welcome back, that is. The green dragon status for 3 months too. Beautiful. Thank you, man. I read that right. Ugh. Pumpy up in them triceps. Pumpy. Yeah, we love them primers. Love all them subbies. The primes are free, so I appreciate you using it here. You could use it anywhere on Twitch, and you use it here. Appreciate that. Thank you. They don't automatically renew, but they do add up. So thank you. Oh. Whew. They do add up. Help keep the gains and gains going strong for the long haul. That's what we want right there. That's what we want. So far, so good, huh? So far, so good. Okay, let's get another set. 6 is great, 4 is probably what we'll do. We'll see. Gotta ask my body to do a little bit more than it did last time. That's fun. Getting that response. And the app helps you kind of structure that progression. It's little by little. Little by little. Fun. Go. Whew. Slow pumps, but that's all right. We got it. 4 is honestly what we're gonna be doing today. It feels like, huh? Oh, I'll take it though. I think we are a teeny bit under recovered. That'll do. That'll do. Probably one more of those. We could do rep match. We could match the reps. Yeah. Major injury for home gym? No, I strained my pec one time, but we have safety bars on there. I do. Oh, it's fun, Retro. You should. If you're thinking about competing, I'd say send it. It kind of, even if you're not like, trying to go all in on competing in bodybuilding forever, it's like, it puts your training and diet in a particular kind of perspective that makes both of those things better, but also I think made my whole life kind of like get a certain type of fire momentum that I really enjoyed. So yeah, man, I'd say send it. I'm gonna keep doing it. I'm gonna keep competing. Over the long haul, that is, right? We'll be taking some time to grow for a little bit though. But no, nothing too crazy in flames. Just pec strain one time. But I think I lift in a fairly safe way. Nah, just keep it going natural, man. That way you can just lift and be healthy forever. Starting juicing and then competing doesn't really make any sense. You gotta see if you like competing and see if it's worth making your entire life and health about bodybuilding, But competing naturally allows you to kind of have some kind of balance with your whole life and still enjoy, bodybuilding and competing, but it doesn't have to be like your whole life is about it, right? Let's see if you're even, something that you enjoy, if you're even gonna like it. But even then, competing naturally is something you can do for a long time, right? That's something you can do for a long time. I mean, that's not something I plan to do, at least right now. But again, we're gonna take a couple years, so kind of letting my mind move along from the bodybuilding focus in terms of competing. And be ready to work on everything else we got going on. Making sure the stream is going good, making sure that, if I do want to get better at bodybuilding, I should take some time to gain, right? Because I like competing, but you got to take time to grow, right? So, yeah. Ouch, in flames. We did not win the comm, no, but we learned valuable information and did pretty good. Check out the IG post. We executed well, though. We executed pretty well, but definitely tons and tons of room for improvement. Bigger, leaner, better posing next time. That's how that works, isn't it? But now we get to grow a little bit. There's a possibility that we competed later in the year in November at Worlds, but I don't think that's what we're doing this year. I think we're not gonna diet and pose my way into a way better physique, so gotta grow. That'll serve us well. And again, I love bodybuilding and I'm gonna keep doing it, but we got a lot of other things going on that are very important too, so we gotta work on that. The family, the work, gotta get that going the right way. Family's doing good, but work, we gotta get that going the right way. Here we go. Oh. Good. I don't know if you guys pay attention to this kind of stuff, but yeah, the landscape of Twitch it's interesting these days. It's a little different, It's a little different. Gotta work hard. Gotta put in the work right now. Gotta focus on that. All right. That honestly, those didn't feel great, but that might be enough for today. On that one, we'll do some flat bench though. Those didn't feel insanely, amazingly awesome. Oh, heavy. But let's do some flat bench. I think 4 good sets is enough stimulus to let my chest know what it needs to do for recovery. Let's go hit them. What's up, Val? All right. Oh boy. Now, when the sets are really hard, like when we're doing things that are more than we've been doing, a lot of times it's not necessarily going to feel amazing. So, you just got to get better. How it works. Whew. Oh, dude, for my arms when it's working, looking at guns, just eat more. Eating more food probably is the main thing. I'm eating like double the calories as before, so just a little more, fuel in the tank. I think my arms would look even better if I didn't, train for 2 hours every day. They'd probably be a little juicier, but I'm willing to put in the work right now and enjoy the work, the food. Thanks, man. The food helps. Yeah. But if we gave my body a little bit better time to recover and like kind of juice up, that's one of the things that I was learning from the competition, from my peak. Eating a little bit more and taking it a little easier in the gym, doing a little less cardio. I mean, we accomplished my goal of filling out for the show quite well. But right now, I'm down to provide the stimulus. Make use of the food and stuff. Just have fun in the gym right now. The basketball, yeah, not getting too fat too quick. I mean, we're eating a good amount, but I'm not packing on the pounds, so that's cool. That was one of the goals, is to not get too fat too quick. But thanks, man. I appreciate that. Encouragement always means a lot, and I always joke about it now, but the commentary from the gym stream is so much different than the commentary from the gaming stream. Gym stream's like, dang man, looking awesome, arms are growing, looking huge. And then the gaming stream is like, bro, do you still work out? Are you sick? I see we stopped the steroids finally. It's like, dude, hello? Like, what are you talking about? I always wonder, are you allowed to compete naturally on TRT? No, that's taking testosterone, so no. Can't do that, but if you are on TRT, there's a million like NPC, untested shows to do if you wanted to compete. In bodybuilding, you were on TRT, but no, you can't take testosterone and compete in natural shows, no. No indeed. Gotta be natty to compete natty. Ideally, right? Some people try to get around that, but that's a different situation. But no, TRT, while medically required, not natural, so yeah, it is what it is. Yeah, it was definitely a very competitive show. So I've competed in Muscle Mania, where I've earned my pro status, and now I'm competing, the past couple shows I've done are in the WNBF. Actual medicine, no, I understand. It's just you can't take testosterone, even if it's medically required. It's, I understand. Just bummer, like, But the good news is you can still compete in bodybuilding, just not natural bodybuilding. It's just, that's like bummer, man, bummer. Got something going on, you gotta take medicine for it, but that medicine disqualifies you from certain things, and I mean, it sucks, but it is what it is, There we go. Maybe, I don't know. I mean, again, there's a million bodybuilding shows you can do on TRT and still be competitive and have fun, Yeah, not TRT. Good. Oops. All right. All right. It's not enhanced everything. No, yeah. I mean, you understand, yeah. This is how it is. I think it's just one of those things that just kind of helps keep it fair, right? Because you could go to any anti-aging clinic and be like, "Hey, doc, I'm 30. Wink, wink. I'm a little tired sometimes. Wink, wink. You know what I mean?" And they're like, "I got you, bro. Surely, get him on it. 500 milligrams. Get him on it. Micrograms, whatever the fuck dosage it is, Look him up, Jessica. He needs it. He's down bad, Jessica. He's 30 years old and he's tired sometimes. Get him on the juice. Save this man's life. We're doing good things here, Jessica. we're doing good things. You know, so. This is how it goes. Feeling a little low, Doc. I have just the thing. Get him on the tee. Tee him up, Jessica. And hey, again, there's nothing wrong if you, I'm joking about it, but if you need it, then it could make a big difference for your life. But again, if you don't need it, then, you know, like don't take heart medication if you don't have the heart issues, right? You probably don't want to be taking a ton of insulin if you don't have diabetes, right? So, yeah. How close have you been to not being natty? I mean, never. I mean, I don't know. How do you answer that question? We've been pretty far away from it, I guess. Like, thinking to, like, you know, me and Jenny have talked about it, like, would that be something that I would do? And it's like, yeah, definitely not, no. I don't know. I don't know, man. I wouldn't say that I'm like straight edge, but I've never like smoked cigarettes ever, never done drugs. Like, it's just not something I do. There was a time where I would drink alcohol occasionally, but I don't drink alcohol. Like, green tea's great, yeah. I don't know, it's just not part of the deal. Not part of the deal. Here we go. Especially when natural bodybuilding is just so much better with fit, you know? Ugh. Ugh. Nowadays, like, if I want to get ready to do a bodybuilding show, all I do is I just eat less. But like, if you're on drugs, it's like, you have to like do your whole protocol to get ready, and then what if something happens in your life where it's like, oh dang, the show is not really gonna happen. You were on all these drugs for what? And now you have to stop in the middle of your cycle or finish the cycle, and it's just like, you're gonna be like freaking out because you're already on drugs, like losing your mind, and you're dieting, and it's like, this is fucked. Or what you could do is be like, bummer, not gonna be competing this next 2 months. I guess I'll just increase my calories and go back to living my life. Like, you know what I mean? Like, it's just like, it makes no sense for me to do it that way. But instead I can just keep training and enjoying what I'm doing and compete when it makes sense for me and my family, and then adjust if we need to, you know, so. You can just leave all the chemistry out of it. This is just your food. And your training will sort of naturally follow. Okay, we're trying to do this for 6. Other one was just 4, but I think flat bench feels a little bit better right now. We'll see if that continues to be the case. There's a lot of reasons, but that's one of the ones that I can think of right now. Is like, that's what happened this year. It was like we were gonna do another show, and it was like, well, that's not really gonna work, is it? And so we just didn't. That's all there was to it. Instead of like having to deal with all this other crap. Oh, here we go. And Jenny would not be okay with it, and that's another thing. So I'm not gonna be like sneaking it. Like, I don't know. Just it's a whole nother like imaginary life that just makes no sense to bring into reality. And I'm just not personally interested in it, regardless. Here we go. Yesterday, though, is I'm very grateful that I was not as young and dumb as some people, right? Like, I think I have grown like older and wiser, and my like sort of perspective and goals have changed a little as I've gotten older. But I've always made relatively good choices, and even as a young person, I didn't make particularly stupid choices, and I'm grateful for that. 100 pounds, 185, but almost 100 pounds, something like that. Not 200. Why do you need to get off the juice for the competition? Well, ideally you wouldn't, but like what I was saying is, if you were going to do a show and then all of a sudden you're not going to be able to do that show, like people aren't just on drugs constantly, and like they change their drugs that they take leading into a show, right? So what I'm saying is like prep, instead of being, okay, I'm eating less, prep for enhanced athletes become, okay, I'm eating less and I'm taking all these drugs, and there's certain drugs that you take at certain times of the prep. It's just all this bullshit. And you have to do all that. And then if you just stop taking it, it'll fuck your body up. So it's like, there's just all this BS I want to have nothing to do with. You know what I mean? So, how does your volume change? Water retention is a big part of it. I mean, it is a part of it for sure, but I mean, that's the least of your concerns when you're fucking with your hormones for the rest of your life. I don't know, I try to keep my volume fairly similar, so. Consider it for monster size? Nah. The answer is, I mean, I understand what the benefit of the drugs would be for bodybuilding, but the drawbacks are just way too much, no way. I mean, if you could take a supplement that just made you jacked with no side effects, I mean, I guess that'd be cool, but they're always trying to sell that to you anyway, right? Like, what was it, pro hormones for a while, and now it's like SARMs or whatever. It's like, yeah, it's steroids with no side effects. They always try to sell you that BS, right? My testosterone levels have always been healthy, even after a show, thankfully. That's good. They've always been good, thankfully. Whenever I've gotten them tested, even right after a show. Just train, eat, and sleep? Yeah, I mean, that's, just do that. We're gonna work on your posing practice. If you want to bodybuild, work on your posing practice. I like caffeine and creatine and supplements. I like that. I like natural supplements. The ones from Legion are great. I like trying the new stuff that they make too. Because it's like, it's actually tested to be effective, and I like that. But they're not making me BS supplements. They're not making dangerous supplements or things that are gonna get you in a weird spot, right? Good stuff. I like that. Oh man, yapping today. We are yapping today. Whew. But yeah, thankfully, whenever I've got my testosterone checked, even after the bodybuilding shows, like sometimes when I'm just finishing a diet, it is lower, but then it comes back, and even when it was lower, it's still healthy, so should be good. Should be good for now. Oh, here we go. Here we go. But the past couple years have been really, really good for me. I think my mental and physical health have been the best they've been. You know, like we're getting better. Mentally, too. I definitely struggled more mentally earlier in my life, for sure. I think becoming a dad kind of puts your priorities in a certain type of order where you don't have time to be like bummed out about things in a particular kind of way. It's like you gotta stay moving, you know, you gotta keep your energy rolling, not just for yourself, but for your little guy. So that's cool. That's cool. That's a different kind of dad strength than people might think of. I think that's part of it. And I think that that's helped me out a lot. Here we go. Mental dad strength. I'm not as physically strong as I was in 2017, for example, but my goals are different. I'm not eating as much. So the one I had it checked most recently, it was like 670 or 650, something like that. So in Flames, what's the normal range? Like 250 to 1250. It's huge, a huge normal range, and your body can be on the lower end of that range and still be perfectly healthy with its particular balance of hormones. So there's that. And Flames, what's your diet, training, and sleep like, and stress like? Yeah. Did he recommend like lifestyle interventions first? Had no symptoms, never checked again though? Probably fine. Probably fine. Doctors do make money when they write prescriptions, so just keep that in mind. Yeah. So, keep that in mind. All right. Whew. Okay. Oh. I'm not sure how it works in every hospital, every insurance, but I'm pretty sure that's how it works. There we go. No, Switzerland? Okay, yeah, good. That probably helps a little bit. Or Sweden, I can't read probably there. That's good, I'm glad to hear that. Hopefully it's not like that everywhere. But it is like that some places. But what's funny is it also matters like when you get it checked. Like first thing in the morning, it'll be earlier, it'll be like higher. But then it also just points to the fact that it's like, oh, so should I work out in the morning for maximum gains? It's like, no. What that points to is that this 100 plus fluctuation is irrelevant. Doesn't matter, right? So people get real fixated on testosterone. I think that's a little bit misplaced. If you want to get stronger in the gym, instead of trying to figure out how you get 100 more points of testosterone in your blood work, try to figure out how to get 100 grams more carbs in your day, 200 grams more carbs in your day. That'll make you stronger in the gym than testosterone. That, you know, trying to optimize your testosterone is like just eat more food, get better sleep, be more deliberate about your training. And chances are, if you do those things, your testosterone may improve too, because testosterone, while important, is one of many, many things in your body. And those things will, like a lot of health markers, will improve if you take better care of yourself, likely. But of course, if like something's wrong, talk to your doctor about it. But again, if you're just on the lower end but you feel fine, then you're probably fine. You know, keep an eye on it, sure, but you're probably fine. Here we go. My non-doctor opinion. But if you're not working out, you're eating like shit, you're drinking a bunch of alcohol, you're not really sleeping that well, I mean, like, yeah, you're gonna be fucked, no surprise there, but getting on TRT isn't the fix for that, right? The fix is like, stop being an asshole, like, work out, don't eat like shit, stop drinking alcohol, and get some sleep, man. Come on now, that's good, Val, I'm glad to hear that. I'm glad. All right, let me be over here real quick, we'll keep pumping. The flat bench is feeling much better, thankfully. We're only doing 5 though. All right. Chee-wee. IBS though in the flows back with the tea? Oh yeah, I would imagine. Like if you're that is one big check mark and your body is fucked. You have a big check mark on that is not nice for your body, and your body probably does not like that very much at all. Understandably, that would cause some physical and you know, mental stress for sure. That is probably a lot of stress hormone in your body for sure. I'm very sorry to hear that. Stinks. That's not nice. All right. Oh. Man. Ooh-wee. Yeah, still, like, like, just intestinal strain is gonna not be nice. What's up, Ron? How's it going, man? What up? Hey, Ron. Get some bench pressing going today, man. Getting it going a little bit here. We probably, I don't know. 5 is fine. I might do 5, 5, 5. I might do an extra set, maybe. We'll see. We'll see. Oh, the flat bench does feel a little better than the incline today. I think the flat bench is also lighter compared to the incline. I think I usually had 30 pounds difference, and I think today's only 20, so. Take it a little easy on the flat bench, that's alright. We'll do some more sets and pump it. Push-ups and arms and stuff. Man, that's actually enough, I think. Oh. Ooh-wee. Bleh. Bleh. All right, that'll do. Ooh, that was tough. That feels heavy. I know, it's tough. It's tough. Living in that deficit. Yeah. Yeah. Digging in. Digging in. But you're also kind of, you know, building that ability to not get too stressed about having the weight go down a little bit, right? I haven't done Mythic Plus yet this season, but we probably will. But we'll also have some buddies to play with. That'll be nice. Oh, when we do, if we do. All right. Now, with the remainder, like 30 minutes or something like that. Something like that would be good. It's not how sometimes I'm getting more and more weight, others I'm losing the compound lifts. The ones where you're using some mass and some leverage, you know? Those might go down a little bit. Those mass movements probably go down a teeny bit, right? Let's not forget that Ron's gifted like 10,000 subs or something, you know? Like, it's absurd. If it ain't in the cards right now, just flex that gifter badge and Diamond God badge and you're gonna be just fine, Ron. What's up, man? Or get peer pressured by Lances, that's also fine. But either way, either way. There we go. Oh. Oh. Okay. Oh. Yeah, we're gonna let that bench work sink in a little bit. Let's pump with some push-ups, I think. Good, nice. Yeah, definitely get the RP diet up going too. That's been very useful. Going up and down, of course. It'll be fun going up too. That's what we're putting that into use for the bulking phase. I think I actually will get the wristy wraps on for the arm stuff we're about to do. Like the squeeze. Then we're doing back to motto, just kind of keeping it going, man. Rotating right on through. That applies to any of you guys enjoying the gym streams, the content in general, the chats, the pumps, the gains. Hit that sub button, it means a lot, helps out a ton too. Glad to have you guys on the team. Means a lot. Here we go. But hanging out, chilling, chatting, means a lot too. Glad to have you regardless. Whew. We'll keep it pumping. We will. It's gonna be fun, a fun off season of gains. We got a fun couple weeks coming up too. We got the WoW grind coming. Could play some last epoch, and then we get my sweet, sweet PoE 2 reunited once again. Give that a go. That'll be fun, huh? Sweet, sweet PoE. Oh my goodness. Look at the PoE 2. I have no idea. I have no idea. At some point, sweet, yeah, something like that. We're pretty much here at this time every day. Let's go with Flames. Big Flex Boy, glad to have you aboard, man, in the Games and Gains squad. Yep. Around this time every day, that like 6 a.m. to 8 a.m. PST, sometimes a little earlier. Be warned, but yeah, that's the idea. I have no idea about it, we'll see. Delve and Abyss, those are my two favorite mechanics, so. Those ones that spawn monsters all over the place, yeah. Sounds good to me. Perfect, perfect. We're glad to have you aboard, man. Thank you so much, dude. We'll be here. And I don't know how new you are to the channel, but then we also, so on weekdays, I'll do the gym. It'll take like an hour in between, hour and a half maybe sometimes. And then we do our gaming stream, which is like a 7 to 8 hour gaming stream, playing World of Warcraft or whatever else. But yeah, the morning gym is a staple. That's a staple. We'll keep that going too. Then on weekends, the gaming is probably like 5:30 to like 10 p.m. PST, something like that. Around there, maybe 5:30 to 9:30. Something like that. But yeah, you're more than welcome to hang out. Glad to have you, bro. Appreciate that. How's it going, Mr. Ron? Good seeing the homies, the OGs checking in. I lurked for years now. Oh, okay, gotcha. Yeah. Well, we do keep a lot of Games and Gains content rolling here on Twitch, so we'll make sure that that sub gets its value. But I appreciate the support, man. Helping us keep things going strong. Busier than hell. Yeah, I bet. All on the grind a little bit. I'm glad to hear you're doing good though. Vacation right now, nice. Excellent. We've been working, you know how it is. We've been doing our thing, man. across the landscape of Twitch, it is kind of a strange time for a lot of people, but you know, we're still putting in our work, and I'm still grateful to be doing our thing, you know? But yeah, it's a little odd, but we're doing our thing. Recommended for promotion? Beautiful. Yeah, darn right. Darn right. Yep. Well, you can handle it. But we gotta get you paid a little more if we got that heavy workload, huh? That's good, being recognized for your work and hopefully compensated as well. I like that. That's gains, baby. That's gains. Ooh. Ugh. Ugh. Whew. I love me some push-ups. Oh, love me some shut-ups. Whew. I think I do need that. Slightly heavier dumbbells though. Slightly. I don't know if we need to be curling 40s, 45s yet, but we could. That sounds like some tendon work. Or the bicep work. We get that cable out though. Sure, we're working with cable wise. That's fun too. But we'll do these first. We've been keeping it pumping though, Ron. Doing our thing. New WoW stuff been rolling pretty good. Doing Mop Classic and now the retail season. Got Last Epoch next week if you feel like checking that out. Then definitely looking forward to PoE 2 at the end of the month. Oh, hopefully that pops off. Always grinding. Yeah, I gotta try to find a way to infuse some brilliance into it all. But we also did just finish up a bodybuilding show like 2 weeks ago, so now we gotta gotta prioritize and make sure we're getting work going the right way. Not like I'm not putting an effort into work, but yeah. Gotta put that little extra juice. Yeah, Last Epoch's fun. Hopefully we can get some good streams with it. WoW's really fun right now, but Race the World First does kind of like vacuum up all the viewership. Well, I think we placed similar to last year, but yeah, I improved on a lot of things I wanted to improve on from last year, yeah. But maybe you're thinking of 2023. We didn't, yeah, I mean, the place was better than 2023, I think, but those are like completely different shows. Like those are like so different. But yeah. I wanted to come a little bigger and fuller and have better arms and shoulders and pose a little better. And we did all those things, so that was, you know, yeah, we improved in those ways. Yeah, 2023 was a debacle. That was something else. But yeah. It was cool seeing you in 2023 though. You got to see the shreds in person there for a minute. I was very skinny for that though. That was a fun experiment, see how lean we could get. That was interesting. That was interesting. But now we get to spend some time in a surplus for real now. For real this time. These short off seasons we've been doing have been fine, but yeah, I think we need to take some time to grow a little bit. Regrow some muscle that we may have lost and then build some new muscle on top. Big gains. Big gains. Gonna work hard, get some food in. I'm not taking all that much recovery at the moment, but we gotta get to work, man. Gotta get to work. The workouts help me get where I want to be for the day, you know? Oh. That's how it must be. But good benching for today. That's prog. We kind of regressed in the reps per set, but we got the weight moving up a little bit, so whatever. It'll balance out. It'll balance out. Ain't worried about that. We should use a couple of these last moments we have for the workout to do a teeny bit of shoulders. I drink coffee? No, but I get my caffeine from Legion Pulse pre-workout from my sponsor Legion over there. That's my caffeine of choice. Is that good Legion Pulse? I like that. Yeah, it's good stuff. Now they do source their caffeine from like green coffee beans, so it is like good, natural, clean caffeine. But yeah, I just prefer the flavor and feel of Pulse. It's just my go-to caffeine source. Oh, you can't do caffeine? Bummer. I mean, I imagine you need to be kind of careful, but if caffeine is something that bothers you, you could get the stim-free Pulse if you want to try that. But of course, with your digestive situation, you probably got to be a little bit particular. The bet on that, right? But yeah, if the caffeine's the only issue, you could get some stuff with just the pump, which is the non-stim Legion Pulse there. Can you take creatine? Is that okay for you, or that can also maybe have dietary or digestive intestinal impact that you don't want? Man. Yeah, exclamation mark Legion gets you all that. A nice buy one, get one 50% off discount for your first purchase, and then you get like 20% cash back after the first order. So you still get some juice from the promo code even after that first order, but that first one, yeah, you get the buy one get one 50% off, which is sweet. Get you some Pulse and creatine and get you started, man. Or get you some Stim Pulse, non-Stim Pulse for bigger, pump servings. So it's not me shipping personally, but they may ship to Norway. They've been expanding their shipping, so take a look. Soda, caffeine, alcohol, carbs. Okay, cool, nice, yeah. Well, staying away from soda and alcohol sounds good. And no, I guess lower carb might keep you a little leaner, perhaps. I know they've been expanding their shipping, but I'm not sure if it goes to Norway yet. But take a look. Exclamation mark Legion. Hey. Man, a little bit of shoulder presses to finish off the push day. Do some more push-ups too, and a couple more curls. Just hammer a few little things here at the end, and then we'll be doing more back tomorrow. Warm up with some pull-ups and then hit the rows and rack pulls in earnest. biggest fan of like shrugs as a builder, but they do feel kind of nice sometimes. Here we go. Oh. Man. Good. Get a little bit of squeezing action in them little biceps. Yeah, we're gonna hit the rack pulls tomorrow for that trap activation. Whew. More push-ups tomorrow too. Of course. Gotta get a little shoulder pumps at the end of this thing. Almost 8 o'clock, so we almost gotta get out of here. We'll get ready for that boy to get up. Start getting our day going. I think we're gonna do a little yard work today, that'll be fun. Get out and get some yard stuff done before it gets warm. I don't mind the heat, but Jenny, she does. We'll get that going early for mama. Get some work done out there. Ooh, maybe got some work done in here though today, felt pretty good. And then we'll be on the gaming stream tonight around 5:30 p.m. PST for some mop heroic raid. We'll see how heroic feels. Gotten pretty geared up over the past week, so hopefully we'll be slamming through heroic pretty good. If we feel like progging, we can. If we feel like not progging, we just knock it out of normal and just blast that thing. See you again next week, you know? See about it. If we can do some kind of mock PvP, that'd be fun too, but we'll see what the evening holds. Well, thanks for hanging out. Thanks for the subbies today too, guys. Again, if you need a home for your Prime sub, I'll take care of it for you. And if you just enjoy the content, that support goes a long way, but I appreciate you guys tuning in for the gym streams regardless. They're a lot of fun for me, so we'll keep doing them. We've been doing them for a long time. Keep them going. Around the same time every day too. Just about. Ooh-wee. A Warcraft orc, probably pretty high. They're pretty big dudes, don't you think? Pretty big dudes, pretty active. I don't know. Maintenance? I'm not sure what maintenance is, but yeah, there's some pretty big dudes. We'll see some mop PvP. Yeah, that'd be fun too. Did you see the 5 warrior 5v5 video he posted yet in Flames? Those are on YouTube for you. If you want to catch up on any of the mop PvP you may have missed. But yeah, that was fun stuff. That was fun stuff. All right. I think that's all we have time for today, boys. Yeah, it's on the YouTubes. Go show it some love. Go check it out. Be part of your Saturday viewing. Thanks for making this stream part of your Saturday viewing. Hopefully you guys will tune in later today for some more gaming. But I appreciate the love, appreciate the subs. Check out the tubes, and I'll see y'all later today for some more gaming. Keep the games and gains rolling. Thanks for watching, guys. See you in a bit. Peace.